these One Piece sets released the same exact time as these Pokemon sets, but the supply is drastically different. All right, let's go over it. So OP05, for example, Awakening of the New Era. Again, 24 packs, regular booster box. It's going for $1,100 right now with 42 quantity listed. And yeah, as we can see here, the price just drastically goes up to 1,500 as like 15 or 20 sell. The equivalent Pokemon set that came out around the same time, again, not like Hitwise or Chasewise, but Paldea Evolved came out about that same December 2023 time, and this set has 91 quantity left. So that's very interesting to see how One Piece has about half the quantity of Pokemon for a set around that time. And let's go even further. So we got Royal Blood as well. 205 came out around that 2025 period. And the equivalent set around that time is Journey Together. And this has 133 for the enhanced, but also the regular one as well has another 100. So this one is about the same actually. So for Royal Blood OP10, the liquid listings on TCG Player is around the same. But again, this is not the exact count that's out there. Some people are selling on eBay, some people are holding, but it's interesting to see how Pokemon definitely has that higher print, higher sell-through and more listings, but One Piece has like tighter distribution, fewer listings, and there's more scarcity and more scarcity spikes. Next, we go to OP11, one of my personal favorite sets, which came out just around the same time as Destined Rivals, which a lot of people also liked on the Pokemon side. So I think it's almost very fair to compare these sets in a way. Again, OP11 going for $500 with 44 listings left. And Destined Rivals going for $600, $100 more. But this one has 234 listings left. So OP11 has 1/5 of Destined Rivals listings, and it's only $100 less. So I find that very interesting. But again, Pokemon does have, it's a Team Rocket set. Pokemon has way more demand and all that. So, but my hot take is I think OP11, once the next demand One Piece spike comes, is going to pass up Destined Rivals. So yeah, I really think OP11 can pass Destined Rivals, and we'll see in the future because I think the supply is just very low when you go on eBay and all that. Like it's also very low, and a set like this is still selling. Like something just sold a few days ago, too, as well as on the 11th. Whereas Destined Rivals it's about the same every few days or so. So it's good to keep an eye on OP11 and Destined Rivals. Now we get to like the later stuff, like the current day stuff, 2020, 2026. Adventure on Kami's Island, OP15 at $218, $220 has about 400 listings left, rounding up. So yeah, it seems reasonable. This came out like a few months ago. The Pokemon equivalent set is Perfect Order, which I believe came out the week before or even the same exact day actually, is around the same price. But so this has 400. This has 1,200 listings. So it's very like, I don't know, like I'm really trying to use this data to make better judgments and investments. But knowing how OP15 has such a smaller run, like, and still like 4,500 sold, this has about less sold. Like One Piece really is blowing up. The numbers are there. Like the total sold and the quantity, like it's showing that the supply is low and people are still buying it. And the last one I want to go over, which is the most recent set, Time of Battle, which came out just today, has 620 listings with 2,400 sold. And if we want to compare Chaos Rising, which came out a few weeks ago, I think, or yeah, like 3 weeks ago, this has 926 left. So even though this came out longer ago, it still has more quantity than a One Piece set that just came out a few days ago. And again, 5,000 sold. This has 2,300 sold. So if this has like what, 3,000 total in a way, this has 6K. So One Piece supply seems about like half of Pokemon, which is interesting. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly make this video and about an interesting thing I noticed about the One Piece supply, how it's still selling a ton. Like still a lot's being sold, but the quantity is just lower than Pokemon, and it seems like Bandai really knows what they're doing with One Piece. So I really like the trajectory and the path One Piece is going with everything. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of the sealed product market in One Piece. Thanks for watching. Peace.